Hi everyone and welcome to Chef Mooney. Today's little recipe is a beautiful coconut crumbed chicken piece. I'm going to serve a nice dipping sauce. Let's get cooking. Now the ingredients, I'm going to use one chicken breast. That's plenty for two people. If you want to add another one, you can. We're going to use some desiccated coconut. We're going to use some flour to dredge our strips in. We're making a quick egg wash with a touch of milk. For my dipping sauce, I'm going to use some beautiful fresh coriander. I'm using this Greek yogurt. It's a diet yogurt. It was on special, so I bought it. It's not necessarily a yogurt that you need to use, but it's up to you. I'm going to use that. I'm going to squeeze in some lemon juice, a little bit of lime zest. We're going to put in some hot chili flakes. Oh, and also we're going to use some sweet chili sauce. Now, you'll see how this all comes together. The first thing we need to do is get this chicken crumbed. So we're going to put all these things aside. Let's get on with the first part of the recipe. The first thing we need to do is make the egg wash. So I'm going to use 2 eggs, just a splash of milk, about 1.5 tablespoons, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and we're just going to mix this, give it a good beat. Now I've got my chicken breast. I'm just going to cut nice thin strips, so keep them all the same size and they'll cook nice and even. And coming to the last piece now, slice it all the way through. That's pretty much done. This is plenty for 2 people. If you want to use another chicken breast, go ahead. Once they're all cut, I want to season with salt and pepper. Mix them out on the chopping board, give them a little coating of all that salt and pepper mixture. And now just a coating of flour over the top, and then just brush them through. This is the desiccated coconut. There's about 250 grams here. Okay, a few pieces of chicken at a time. Just pop them into the egg wash and then give them a bit of a mix around. And we want to just let them drain as much as we possibly can. Alright, and then straight into our coconut mix. Exactly the same method as if you're breadcrumbing something. And I put mine in a bowl, so just toss it through like that. And then we're going to be ready to fry. But what you're going to do now is you're going to repeat this process until all your chicken is done. Okay, all the chicken is cut up and ready to go. We're going to, before we fry it, we want to make sure that our dipping sauce is ready. And I'm using this beautiful Greek yogurt. I love using Greek yogurt. It's just the best flavor and it just complements any dish. This is about 380 grams. I'm using about half, so 100 and something grams there. It's probably about a cup full of yogurt, but it's going to depend on how much dipping sauce you want. You can always make some more. Okay, so now to this, I'm going to add a good sprinkle of fresh chili just for that heat. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. In goes our pepper. A little bit of salt. Good sprinkling of fresh coriander or cilantro, wherever you come from. I'm going to give a good couple of pinches of that. And I'm going to add the zest of half a lime. I'm going to give this a good mix around. Now, if it's a little bit thick, the most obvious thing to do would be to add some lime juice, and I'm going to do that. But I just want to put in a little bit of a squeeze because I don't want the sauce too runny. Okay, so I've just added the lime juice now. Perfect consistency. Give it a bit of a taste. Beautiful. I'm also going to add just a drizzle of sweet chili sauce, about half a tablespoon. So we've got the sweet chili sauce, the fresh or the chili flakes, beautiful fresh coriander, natural Greek yogurt, salt and pepper, lime zest and lime juice. Give that a bit of a taste. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to add just a little bit more chili. Okay, I've got my fryer set to 180. If you don't have a fryer, you may need to get a thermometer or just fry it gently in some oil, or a wok. But these deep fryers you can pick up. I actually picked this one up in Kmart, believe it or not, for about $27. So they're pretty cheap, and they're great to have. Although it is a temptation to have a lot of fried food if you buy one of these. And I guess I only use mine probably once every 2 weeks, maybe once a week. Okay, in goes your chicken, and just let that cook. So if you cut them nice and thin, they're going to cook really quickly. Piece off here. It's nice and tender, it's beautiful and juicy. Get some of that sauce in there, the sweet chili. Bloody delicious. Well, thanks again for hanging out with me. I hope you give that recipe a try. Until my next recipe, you have yourself a great week.